can stay here for a second. I just want to talk to you for a second and we can set up what we're going to do today. I've been talking to a lot of, just friends, people, family, and it sounds like there's a common theme of people just don't have energy anymore. It sounds like a lot of people are, I hear I'm tired, or I just don't know what to do anymore, or I just don't have any energy. And I feel like it's because of quarantine and we're stuck. So I thought today we were going to work on the solar plexus and bring some energy and some fire and create just a force to get us to move again. We're stuck, and I just wanted to create, like I said, fire and get us moving in a different direction. So let's start on our belly, or on our backs. And take your fingertips so they touch. Your solar plexus is your third chakra, right above your navel and under your rib cage. So just picture a ball of fire in your belly. So take your fingertips to touch, your big middle finger, your long middle finger to touch. And as you start inhaling, feel how your fingers just separate. And when you exhale, how they connect again. And just slow your breath. And so right here is, again, the third chakra, the solar plexus. I'm going to sit up for a second. I just want to read to you. It's our overall energy force. It's where we can create drive and vitality. It's the fire element. So just picture, the word solar plexus, how can you not think fire and sun with the word solar? Picture this ball of energy just developing in your core here. And it's going to help with this inactivity we feel. Keep breathing. So today, I feel like we're in this idea of eat, sleep, repeat. Eat, sleep, repeat. And I thought, let's build some heat, repeat. Build some heat, repeat. Okay? So take a couple more breaths here, just feeling that rise and fall. And on your next inhale, bring your knees up to meet your chest. You can take your hands behind your thighs or on your knees. And let's just start with some momentum. Just rocking back and forth. And come up and don't let your feet touch, if we can. Just creating a little bit of heat right here. Take your hands out, just hold. Maybe tap your feet. Just hold for another second. I know it's early in our practice. And then come all the way up. Send your left leg long and bring your right foot into your thigh. And let's just do an overhead stretch here. Coming down, waking up the spine and your legs, stretching long over your leg. And come back up. Take your right hand and place your left hand on your right knee and just kind of do a stretch behind, looking over your shoulder. And come back up. Plant your left, we'll stay on this side. Plant your right palm and just kind of ease up, feeling this big, nice stretch coming up to your right knee. Arching your back, sending your heart up to the sky. Maybe find some movement with your arm, rotating from the shoulder. And slowly come back down. And through these movements, really feel like you're moving from your core, from that ball of fire. I know by the end of this practice, you're going to be like, stop saying ball of fire. Okay, let's switch legs. Bring our right leg forward. And let's just stretch over that right leg. A couple more breaths here. Again, feeling that nice stretch in the low back. Down the whole back of the leg. Inhale up. And twist over that left leg, looking over your shoulder. Okay, and again, plant that palm. And let's lift up onto the knee, stretching up. Sending the arm overhead. Again, do some circles if that feels good. Opening up, arching your back, and bring it back down. Beautiful. Okay, from here, let's plant our feet onto the mat. We're going to do a reverse tabletop. So bring your palms about under your shoulders and your feet about hip distance width apart. And we're just going to push up to a reverse tabletop. But feel like you are pushing up through that solar plexus, through that core. Take 2 more breaths. And come and tap and push back up. Really grounding down through your hands. And come back down. Beautiful. Now take your legs long, and we're going to do a belly push-up. Doing the same kind of thing, just pushing up with legs long. You can hang your head back or maybe keep it straight, whatever feels good on your neck. And come, tap, and press back up. Tap, and press back up. One last time, tap, press up. Beautiful, and come back down. Just come to a cross-leg position and let's just do some overhead stretches here. It's a lot on the shoulders. You're going to feel that warming up. Okay, and let's meet in a tabletop. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And do a couple cat-cows here, just warming up the spine. And again, bring your attention back to that center, that third chakra. Just envisioning fire. We're going to bring a whole new energy to your day. On and off your mat. From here, curl your toes under, and let's push back to our first down dog. And you do your version, whatever feels good here. Pedal it out. Maybe come to your toes, send your heels high to the right and to the left. Do your version. Whatever feels good. Take an inhale, look to your palms and travel to the top of your mat. Do an Inhale, halfway lift, straight long back. Exhale, fold into ragdoll. And here you can take your legs wide or keep them together touching. Maybe grab your elbows, rock back and forth. Do your version. Again here, just waking up. Two more breaths. Drop your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet back together, or you can keep them wide, whatever feels good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Take your left wrist with your right hand and just send your hands to the right and your hips to the left. Come back center, switch, and send your hips to the right. Come back center, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into a high plank. And slow and with control, come all the way down to your belly. Let your feet flat, let go flat, and we're gonna do 3 cobras here. Just pushing up to your edge where you know that's your limit, and back down, and back up, and back down. One more time, feeling that nice flow, waking up the spine. Curl your toes, push back to down dog. Lift to your palms, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up to Tadasana. Cactus your arms. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's do the high plank again. Lower to your belly. 3 times cobra. It should feel very fluid, just moving with your breath. Curl your toes. Down dog. Travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One last time. Rise up all the way. Cactus your arms. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to your high plank. Slow and with control, lower to your belly. And 3 cobras. Exhaling on the way down. Inhaling on the way up. And move from your core. From that fire. Curl your toes. Push back to down dog. Okay. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Inhale up to your toes. Exhale down. One more time to your toes. Exhale down. Inhale, look to your palms. Exhale, travel to the top. And here, spread your feet wide. Maybe a hip distance width apart or a little bit more. And slowly rise all the way up to Tadasana. Interlock your fingers. We're going to do something called a wood chopper. Spread your legs wide. Arch your back. And just swing it through. Up again, swing it through. Moving from your core. Last time. Come up to Tadasana. Beautiful. Bring your feet together and sink into your chair. I hope that got some energy flowing for you. Look down, make sure you can see your toes past your knees. Keep your navel to spine, lifting up from your pelvic floor, keeping everything nice and tight. When I say zip up or lift up from the pelvic floor, I mean like a Kegel, keeping everything compact and tight. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg high. Step it through and come into warrior one. Take a minute. Reconnect with your breath. And yes, I'm going to say it. Check in with your core. Maybe close your eyes. Are you feeling the way we mentioned at the beginning, just kind of meh? Bring your attention to that solar plexus and just picture that fire pumping through your body, sending this energy and a new awakening for today. It's hump day. Happy hump day. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And remember, you can always skip this and just go to down dog. Left leg high. Step it through. Plant your foot. Warrior one. Same thing on this side. Finding stability in your feet. That back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your hips are facing the front. Keeping that navel to spine. Lifting up, zip it up from the pelvic floor. Everything is compact in there, but just pulsing, sending that fire through your body. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing, down dog. Look to your palms, travel to the top. Spread your feet wide, rise up, interlock your fingers. We're gonna do that wood chopping again. Hold, exhale, inhale up, arch back. 3 more. Bending from the core. I forgot what number we're on. 1 more. Rise up, release your hands. Heel toe your feet together. Chair. If this is a lot on your shoulders, you can always bring your hands to your heart. Whatever feels good for you. Take 2 more breaths. I gotta take my shirt off. It's getting hot in here. Oh, it's because all the fire we're building. Okay, focus. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. High plank. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right leg high. Step it through. Plant your foot. Warrior one. Lift your toes and spread your toes out wide. It helps with the grounding and the balance. Spread your fingers wide. Your palms are facing each other. Inhale. Exhale, this time, open up into warrior two, spinning that back foot now into a 90-degree angle. Your arms are wide. Your gaze is over your fingertips. Now we have you set up. Bring your attention back to your third chakra, your solar plexus. It's where your attention is for this practice. What comes up? One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Left leg high. Step it through. Warrior one. I need to get my footing there. Again, do that same thing with your toes. Lift them up and spread them. Yogi toes. Spread your fingers wide, palms facing each other. Two more breaths. One more. Open up, warrior two. Check in with your core, check in with your toes. Where can you deepen? One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Take a minute here. Send your right leg high. Bend and open from the knee. Rotate your ankle. Maybe some circles from the hip. Come back, three-legged dog. And bring your knee to your right elbow. Send it back. Knee to nose. Send it back. Knee to left elbow. Stay here and kick your right leg out, coming into fallen triangle. Pivoting onto that back foot. 3 breaths. You can always modify coming down to a knee. You would just stay here, spin open like this. One more breath. Plant your palms. Send your right foot high and bring it back through. Coming into a low lunge. Plant your left hand and open up into an easy twist, right hand to the sky. Again, you can modify, come down to your knee, whatever feels good for you. Check in with that midsection. Don't forget your ball of fire. Inhale. Open just a little bit more. And come back to center. Here, bring your back foot into warrior 2 feet. And we're going to use the core here. Bringing your forearm to the top of your leg. Coming in into extended side angle. I moved really slow getting into that. I hope you could follow me. I definitely feel some heat in me today. You can keep your arm resting on your leg, or you can open up, whatever feels good for you. Your gaze can be up or down at your feet. Your focus is you know where it is at your core. That fire is just boom, boom. Like we're in a dance club of solar plexus. Boom, boom, boom. Inhale, exhale. Rise up to warrior two. Reverse, chaturanga. Yes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high, bend and open. Circle your foot and your ankle. Maybe some circles from your hip. Okay, come back to three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow, send it up. Knee to nose, send it up. Knee to right elbow, and kick it through. Coming into that fallen triangle. I'm shaky. Okay, 2 more breaths. Plant your palm, kick it back up, and step it through. Coming into that low lunge, plant your right hand, and send your left hand up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open just a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your palms. Remember how we did this here. Warrior two, feet. Bring that arm to your leg before you rise up. Or before you open up, I should say. Extended side angle. Check in with your wrist, your left wrist. Is it just limpy? Or do you have a strong straight line from your elbow to your fingertips? Connect with your breath. Inhale, exhale, and rise up to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, chaturanga. Down dog. Build, heat, repeat. We're doing it one more time. Yay. Right leg high. Knee to right elbow. Soar it up. Knee to nose. Kick it up. Knee to left elbow. Spin and open. Fallen triangle. Plant your palms. Send your leg back. Stepping through into low lunge. Open up into easy twist. Inhale. Plant your palms, exhale. Warrior 2 feet. Use your core. Come up into that extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Again, we'll just meet in down dog if you want to skip that. Left leg high. Knee to left elbow. Send it up. Knee to nose. Send it up. Knee to right elbow. Spin it through. Pivot on that back foot. Fallen triangle. Inhale, plant your palms, exhale, warrior, no, three-legged dog. Step it through into a low lunge. And easy twist, open up. Bring your hand back to the mat. Warrior two leg with your core. Rise into that extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, reverse, chaturanga. And we'll meet in down dog. Take a minute. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay. Down dog. Right leg high. Step it through. And rise up to crescent. Both feet are facing the front of your mat. You're high on your toes on your left foot. Let's take a minute here. Connect with your breath. And bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. Let's bring our attention back to the core. Zip up from the pelvic floor. Our attention is on our solar plexus. Inhale. Exhale, revolved crescent. Hooking your left elbow onto your right knee. Two more breaths. And here, slow and with control. A lot of focus. Maybe bring your back foot up and come up into warrior three. You can keep your hands at heart center. You can fly your arms out. Whatever feels good. Kicking back through your heel. One more inhale. Exhale, come into extended side angle. If you have a block, call on your block if you need it. Bring your attention to your center, your core. One more inhale. Exhale, launch back. Warrior two. Inhale. Leaning forward, come down into triangle. I am sweating. I'm in my basement and I have a space heater that is making me feel like I am on the sun. Perfect for this class today of heat. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Bend your knee. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left leg high. Step it through. Coming into high crescent. Both feet are facing the front of your mat. You're high on the ball of your right foot. Two more breaths. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale, revolved crescent. You can always come to your knee for this too. Fix your gaze on something. Inhale, exhale, inhale, come back to center. Again, if you want to bring your foot up a little to help you come into that warrior three. Kicking through your heel, spreading your arms wide, whatever feels good for you. Engaging your core. And open up into extended side angle. No, this is half moon. Hello, I'm too sweaty. One more inhale. Exhale, launch back, falling into your warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Back of your mat. Rise all the way up to Tadasana and sink into chair. You know where I'm going to say put your focus. Zip up from your pelvic floor, navel tight, that whole box, that solar plexus, everything is nice and tight. Inhale, prayer twist to the right. Three breaths. Sink down just a little bit more. Come back to center. Fold. Send your left leg up into standing splits. Now, everybody's flexibility here may be different. Maybe you have an actual good range of motion here. Whatever feels good for you, find your balance. Maybe you can even wrap your right hand around your calf or your shin. Do your version, drop your head. One more inhale. Slow and with control, come back to the center. Spread your legs or your feet wide and drop down into Malasana. Take a seat. Take a minute. I hope you have been feeling the heat that we've created coming through your body. Maybe your direction will be different today. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet together. You know where we're going. Other side, rise all the way up to Tadasana. Sink into chair. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Send that left leg up, standing splits. No, right leg up, standing splits. Bring your head closer to your knee. And maybe here, this side might be different than the other. Maybe you have more balance on this side. I definitely wiggle more on this side. Can you pick your fingers up off the mat? One more inhale. Exhale, feet together. Walk your hands out into down dog. Look to your palms. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Tree on the right. And whether you want to bring your foot all the way up to your thigh or to your shin or kickstand, wherever you are, do you, whatever feels good for you. Your focus is on one thing. Inhale, bring that right leg up to your chest. Grab it with your left hand and open up into a twist. Now, if you have amazing flexibility, grab your toe and push your leg out. It's about as far as I can get for a good example. You know your limit. One more inhale. Exhale, step it back into a star. Arms are up to the sky, heart is shining up. Exhale, bring your right hand down, left hand up. Still doing some twists, still bringing some heat into that core. We're not done. Almost done. And switch hands, left hand to the mat, right hand high. And just fold into your prasarita. Inhale. Exhale, pivot onto that foot, coming into a runner's lunge. And you can drop to your knee here. And bring your left foot to the corner of your mat, to the edge of your mat, and even come onto the knife edge of your foot for a nice stretch. Opening up if that feels good. Maybe even if you can grab your back foot. Whatever feels good for you. One more inhale. Exhale. Push back into down dog. And this time, look to your palms, travel to the top of your mat. Slowly rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. And this time, tree on the left. Bring your left leg in to your thigh or to your shin. And again, this side might feel different than the other side. Focus is on one thing. The book, The Art of Racing in the Rain, what do they say? What you manifest lies before you. Your mind goes where your eyes go. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that knee up. Don't touch. Bring your right hand to the outer side of that left knee and open up. And again, if you have the flexibility and can grab your toe with your fingers, open up. Your gaze is either behind you or in front of you. One more inhale. Exhale, open up into your star. Last time, be big, be beautiful. Feel that energy in your core. Exhale, fold. Bring your right hand down to the mat, opening up with your left up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, switch hands. Last one, up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe you want to do something different on the side. If you want to go up, maybe do some ninja lunges, some side stretches, or just stay. Whatever feels good for you. Take one more inhale. Pivot onto that front foot, coming into a runner's lunge, dropping to your knee. Again, you have a couple options here, coming to that knife edge of your foot. Open up if you want. Reach around, grab that back foot, whatever feels good for you. One more inhale. Plant your palms, send your leg back, and just lower down all the way to your belly. You're gonna wiggle back here a little bit. Okay, from here, we're gonna set up for floor bow. Grab your ankles or your feet or whatever you can get a grip of. Take an inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, we're gonna lift up. Maybe find a little momentum. Fix your gaze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift up just a little higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Don't let go. We're going back up. This is literally my least favorite pose, but it's so good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Up just a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Focus on that ball of energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Bring a cheek to the mat. Take a minute. And let's push up and meet in child's pose. Just take a couple breaths here. We're rounding out the end of our practice. Again, I'm going to ask you, what can you do different today? What can we do? A new force of energy is within us. Take an inhale, rise up, spin your legs around, and come into your legs in front, and just do a fold over our legs. And release. And bring that left foot in, touching your inner right thigh. We kind of started here, not kind of, we did. Bring our hands overhead and stretch over that right leg. What feels different than where it was when we started? Maybe you have a little bit more flexibility or mobility here, coming down lower. And slow and with control, rise back up. Plant that left palm behind you, and let's open up again like we did at the beginning of our practice. Maybe arm circles. One last inhale, bring it down. And switch sides. Right leg into our left thigh, arms overhead, and fold over that left leg. I definitely feel a little bit more flexible. Versus the beginning of class. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, plant that right palm behind you. You know where we're going. Lift up. Again, find some movement if that feels good. Pushing your heart up, pushing your up through your core. And bring it back down. Again, plant those feet right where we started at the beginning of class. Reverse tabletop, push it up. Sending your solar plexus up to the sun, soul to soul. And bring it back down. And feet long again, this time we started here at the beginning of class too. Push up. Thirty breaths. And bring it back down. Beautiful. Bring your knees in. We're just going to stay here and boat for a few seconds. Actually, I'm going to change up. Bring your elbows to your knees. Just stay here. And slowly come down all the way to your backs. And bring the soles of the feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe how we started, bring your middle fingers to touch. And feel the rise and fall of your breath. How your fingers separate. Come back together. And close your legs. Here, wrap your leg like eagle legs, if you can do that, around. And bring your right arm under your left arm. We're going to do some crunches. Eagle leg, eagle arm. Let's just call them eagle crunches. That's easier. Coming up and down. 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 8, 7, 8, and release. Switch sides, ladies. Wrapping the opposite direction. Inhale up. At your own pace, we'll do 8. Again, your focus is on your solar plexus. We've given it so much attention today. Last one, and release. Bring your knees in, hug them in, and send them to the left. You can tee your arms out. Being mindful, trying to keep that right shoulder down on the mat. And come back to center and send your legs to the right. And come back to center. Take whatever else you might need before Shavasana. Maybe happy baby, whatever other stretches you might feel your body needs. Maybe a big overhead stretch. And Shavasana. We have a few minutes here. Enjoy. Slowly bring some awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, your wrists, your ankles. And slowly make your way over to one side, into fetal position. And where we begin again, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. May you find heat and joy and a new direction for your day. And bring your hands to your third eye, and together we bow. Namaste.